Hello and welcome again on next module of the topic triangle and its properties. So today we are going to learn the two special triangles, equilateral and isosceles triangle. So before starting the topic, let's quick recap of previous topic. So for that we have to try these on page number 122. The first question is two angles of a triangle are 30 degree and 80 degree. Find the third angle. So how to solve this question? So first of all, we have to start with this. Let the third angle be x. Then, so from angle sum property of a triangle, we know that all the three angles add up to give 180 degree. So x plus 30 plus 80, that will be equal to 180 degree. So after this, you have to solve this equation like x plus what is in the blank, that will be equal to 180 degree. Find the value of x and tell the answer what is the third angle. Now check what is the second question. Second question is this: one of the angle of a triangle is 80 degree and other two angles are equal. Find the measure of each equal angles. Okay, this is the second question. And how to solve? We have to take, let the two equal angles be x, like this way. So check solution part. Let each equal angle be x. From angle sum property we have, so there are three angles of a triangle. So x plus 80 is equal to 180. Now you have to find the value of, solve the equation, find the value of x and write the measure of each angle, each equal angles. Now check how to do the third question. And what is the third question? Third question is this: the three angles of a triangle are in the ratio of 1 is to 2 is to 1. Find all the angles of the triangle and classify the triangle in the two different ways. Okay, so how to solve this question? Please check. So here ratio between the three angles is given, that is 1 is to 2 is to 1. So let first angle be x, like 1. So it is x, 1 into x is x. The second angle be 2x, 2 into x is 2x, and the third angle be x again. Okay, then what to do? You have to again use angle sum property. So what we have, x plus 2x plus x plus 2x plus x is equal to 180 degree. Now you have to again solve the question by adding the values and find the value of x. Okay, after getting the value of x, you have to tell the measure of each three angles, and then you have to classify also which type of angle is this. Now come to the main concept of today's topic, in which we have to learn about two special triangles. The first one is equilateral triangle. So what is equilateral triangle? A triangle in which all the three sides are of equal length is called an equilateral triangle. Okay, now here I have drawn the figure of two equilateral triangle. Let us check what is the side. Are the sides are of equal length? So for that I am going to use this divider and check the sides. Okay, I have to measure like this way. Look, so the length of this side is this much. Now if we check the length, yes, exactly this is same. And if we check the length of these two sides, this side, this is also equal. Okay, so these three sides, all the three sides are of equal in length. Okay, by using this divider. So we have drawn like this way, this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. The symbol shows that all the three sides are of equal in length. Now check about angles. So let us check the each angle of the triangle. Angle at vertex B, that is 60 degree. Okay. Now see, the angle C is also 60 degree. So what about angle A? Now see, angle A is also 60 degree from here to here, 0 to 60. So all the three angles are equal measures and that is 60 degree each. So that is angle B is equal to 60 degree, angle A is equal to 60 degree, and angle C is also equal to 60 degree. So in an equilateral triangle, we have all sides have same length and each angle has measured 60 degree. Now the another special triangle is isosceles triangle. So what is an isosceles triangle? A triangle in which two sides are of equal length is called an isosceles triangle. Okay, so I have drawn here an isosceles triangle. So now I'm going to check the length of the sides. Okay, so for that I need again either ruler or a divider. So I'm going to check with a divider. So xy is, yes, xy is equal to xz. Okay, xy is equal to xz. So these two sides are equal in length. Okay, but the third side is not equal. So this type of triangle is what? That is isosceles triangle in which these two sides are of equal length, right? Now what about the angle? Check. So here angle y is equal to about 54 this is 53 degree. Okay, now check angle z. Yes, angle z is also about 53 degree. So these two angles are equal. What about angle x? So angle x is about 74 degree. Okay, so that is not equal to these two angles. These two angles are of equal length. Angle y is equal to angle z. These two angles are of equal measures and these two sides are equal in length. Okay, so few important terms. So the first one is base. What is base of an isosceles triangle? So the side of an isosceles triangle on which two equal sides inclined is called a base. So in triangle XYZ, YZ is a base. So look, in triangle XYZ, YZ is a base because these two equal sides inclined on YZ. So YZ is a base. Now the second term is base angle. Angles associated with base of an isosceles triangle are called base angles. So in triangle XYZ, angle Y and angle Z are base angles. Okay, these two angles are on base YZ. So that's why angle Y and angle Z are called base angle. So the third term is vertex angle. What is an vertex? What is a vertex angle? Vertex angle means angle opposite to the base of an isosceles triangle is called vertex angle of an isosceles triangle. So angle X is opposite to base YZ. Okay, so angle X is a vertex angle. Base angle, these are base angle, and angle X is vertex angle. Vertex angle, right? So what we conclude in an isosceles triangle, that is two sides have same length and the base angles opposite to equal sides are equal. try these on page number 123. So question number 1 is find the angle x in each figure. So like first one, here in this triangle, these two sides of equal in length. So this is an isosceles triangle, and we know that angles opposite to equal side of an isosceles triangles are equal. So if this angle is 40 degree, so angle x is also 40 degree, because this is base angle, right? So angle x is 40 degree. So same way we have to solve question number 3. And what is question number 2? This is 45 degree angle, and these two sides are of equal length. So angles opposite to equal sides means this angle is equal to this angle. So this is also 45 degree. Now we have to apply angle sum property and find the value of x in this case. Okay, I'm going to solve one question for you. So that is question number 8. So this is question number 8 of first question, in which here it is given a triangle and one exterior angle is 110 degree. These two sides are of equal length and this angle is x. So first name this triangle ABC. Okay, so as we know, this is an isosceles triangle. So the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Angle opposite to AB is x and angle opposite to AC is B. This angle B. So angle B is equal to angle C, and that will be equal to x. So we'll write this angle is x. Now after that we will apply the property of exterior angle. So exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its two opposite interior angles. That means this angle, exterior angle A, is equal to angle B plus angle C. So what we'll write? Angle B plus angle C is equal to exterior angle A. Okay, reason exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. So this implies that angle B is x plus angle C is also x. This will be equal to exterior angle 110 degree. So 2x is equal to 110 and x is equal to 110 upon 2. That will be equal to 55 degree. So the answer is x is equal to 55 degree. Okay, now come to the next question, question number 2. Now in this question, this triangle is given. This is an isosceles triangle because these two sides are of equal in length. So as we know, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So this angle y is equal to this angle. This is also angle y. We can write this angle as y because these two equal sides and the opposite angles of this side is this and of this side is this. So these two opposite angles are also equal. Now what we have to do in this? So first we have to find out y plus 120, since this is a straight line. So this forms a linear pair. Y plus 120 is equal to 180. Reason is here linear pair. So y is equal to 180 minus 120. This should be subtracted from 180. So y is equal to 60 degree. Okay. Now how to find angle x? As we know, this is exterior angle of the triangle. So exterior angle is equal to sum of its two opposite interior angles. So for this exterior angle, the opposite angles are x and y. Interior opposite angles are x and y for this exterior triangle angle. So what we'll write? Also x plus y is equal to 120 degree, and here we'll write exterior angle property. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to its two opposite angles, two opposite interior angles. Okay, so this is the reason. So on putting the value of y, which is 60 degree, so x plus 60 is equal to 120 degree. So x is 120 minus 60 and x is equal to 60 degree. So your answer is x is equal to 60 degree and y is equal to 60 degree. Okay, so this way you have to solve these two questions, question number 2 and 3 of this try this. So this is all for today. Thank you and Jai Hind.